Hey everybody, I'm Sam.
I'm Will.
And I'm Adam, and we are
Working Title!
Oh, we're doing the squid work.
I'm scared. My brain's hurting already.
I look like a bird that got shot. Squid Games.
Squid.
SquidGame.
Y'all, we are back for a new show.
Woohoo!
You guys have been raving about it. Squid Game.
SquidGame.
Season 1.
Yes,
The
one.
Netflix series.
Netflix series.
Do we know anything about the show going in?
Yes.
No.
No, not at all. Okay, let's do bare minimum, but like not plot stuff. Anything
Yeah.
you know about it? Like
I saw a scene. I'm pretty positive it is from the first episode, but it was like on TikTok recommended and showed like 30 seconds and then didn't show like the build up, what comes after the build up. So I don't really know what happens, but I have a general idea of what might happen in the first episode. So I've heard of the famous red light, green light.
frick. Yeah, I heard that, and I also this is very random, but I heard that the creator of the show was like trying to get people to use this or like take his story or use his script for like 10 years.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
and he was like to the point where he was like poor, had to sell his laptop to like eat, and now it's the biggest show in the world. So
Let's go.
I don't know your name, man, but congrats, you did it.
Cheers.
It's awesome because now 3 dorks from America are about to watch your show.
Adam, you know nothing, so like, what are your thoughts going in completely blind?
Nothing. I don't know jack shit.
Squidward. All right,
I don't know jack shit.
If you like this video, make sure you leave a like on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. This is going to be on Patreon, so if you want to see these a week in advance, that is an option for you guys. We also got Jujutsu Kaisen on there, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Star Wars Visions, Silent Voice, and Vinland Saga. So make sure you do check that out.
And it's not a market substitute. Go on Netflix, watch it there first, come back to YouTube, watch our reaction. We love you. Punch it. Blah!
I'm excited.
Suicide?
Your mom. Okay. It was like wrestling? You die. Oh god. That's what a squid looks like?
Yeah, I was
Like
going
a
to say,
house.
even while they were describing it, I couldn't say I necessarily understood the directions fully. But
I mean, it's like
Squid Games.
offense, defense, tag, plus wrestling.
Yeah, with one leg occasionally.
Yeah. Red light, green light.
네 오늘 가영이 생일인 건 알지?
생일 때 선물이라도 하나 사줘야지. 좀만 더 줘봐.
Stacked granny.
아 그거 좀 그만해. 그리고.
How old is this guy supposed to
오늘
be?
한다면서 몇 분이 나온다고 그래.
At least 30s.
He's acting like he's 12.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Cookies in the cookie jar?
More money.
What?
Yeah.
Credit card.
Is he a thief?
Damn.
Man, you're just giving
Really?
money, dude. Is he taking her cash?
Yeah.
What a...
네 엄마가 드디어 오늘 버렸대.
Ah.
Oh, she's used to this.
네 이거 뭘로 바꾼 거야?
Oh, he doesn't even know his mom's birthday?
노인네가 매년 그 음력을 세가지고 매년 바뀌어서 그런 거야.
You don't know anything. Oh, he's going betting.
Yeah. Is this on horses?
Yeah.
Oh god. Betting again?
Of course, yeah. You don't
Lose
ever...
once, you can't go empty, man. Not when you're this guy, at least.
Damn. Yo, he is.
Weekend.
This guy's like the quintessential addict for gambling.
Yeah. Oh, he won.
I would say
Okay.
he bet on number 6. Oh, right, because his birthday was 6 and 8.
Oh.
Is his daughter's birthday today and he's just doing this?
Yes.
Because he's trying to make money for the birthday or what?
I mean, probably. But he's still being a dick.
아메리카노 한잔 사드세요.
Americano. What a dick.
너 진짜 깜짝 놀. 야,
Oh, shit.
Somebody owes money?
Loan sharks.
Thanks. Hey, long time no see. Didn't expect to see you here, man.
Yeah. Loan sharks.
Sylvester Stallone's on it. Come here, man. Oh my gosh.
일단 이거 봐주시고 나머지는 제가 다음 달까지 꼭.
Yeah.
Oh no. What the
the person?
The kid pickpocket?
Maybe. Oh, there was a hole in his pants.
Yeah.
괜찮아요, 학생?
Oh.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Oh, what?
No shot.
What's he gonna do?
No shot. There's no way.
What? I don't even
He's
know.
gonna, like, pick it.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Look!
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no,
It's not
Yeah,
happening!
he hasn't done anything yet.
군집국이나 끓여 먹어야겠다.
I don't, sorry, I don't.
다음 달까지 못 갚으면 여기 심장.
Oh my gosh.
안구
Oh.
조심하자고 한다. 오케이? 인주.
Stab it. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell,
You
man?
got it right there.
그러자 거기.
No. Physical rights.
Physical rights.
만 원만 빌려주시면 안 될까요?
What?
I mean, I don't think they'll care. I'm sure they have money. It's just more that they have to pay back in interest.
Can I have that money back?
그런데
Gotta get something for his daughter.
Oh, man. I forgot. You promised her. And you're betting it away, dude?
What? Dude, this guy is so frustrating.
Can't you just buy a toy at the store? Is that expensive?
He's just a fucking addict. There's
Yeah.
no...
That he has to gamble instead of just going and buying?
Watch this kid get it right away.
무슨 뽕이야?
Oh my
Let's go. Pop
What
off, kid.
god. It's like
What is in that?
a watch or something? Necklace? Oh.
싸움하는 건 아빠 자유인데 맞고 다니지 마.
Mhm.
It's not cool, Dad.
어제 엄마랑 새아빠랑 스테이크하우스 갔었어.
Oh, God. So he's the deadbeat.
And he couldn't get fried chicken.
근데 난 떡볶이가 훨씬 더 맛있어. 엄마가 이런 거 불량식품이라고 못 먹게 하거든.
먹어. 아빠가 가을 생일 선물 사왔지롱.
What if he hasn't opened it yet?
He hasn't.
Definitely hasn't.
Oh my god!
No.
Yeah.
Can't.
Fucking right.
No.
Yeah, right.
Hey.
야, 너 알지? 여자도 요즘 군대 가고.
You're in the army now.
세상은
Oh my God.
평등한 세상이야.
Hey, just block this if a boy shows up next to you.
Dude, take that out of her hands. Oh,
That's a
God.
lighter.
Oh.
She just popped
She
it
just
out.
pulled the
Like, what
trigger.
hell?
That's what I'm saying.
What?
When she's a kid, she doesn't know.
And she's aiming it towards him. She's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Stop. It's a.
이거 엄마가 그냥
내년 생일에는 진짜 좋은 선물을 사줄게.
내년
Yeah, if you're alive,
Yeah. What's his mom gonna say?
I'd kick him out.
Same.
If that was my kid.
Bro, you have a month.
You think he'll run into that kid who, that girl that stole his money?
Maybe. Is he trying to run away?
No, I think he's going
No.
back home.
Yeah. It's probably just late and he's trying to catch the train.
I don't like this.
Oh gosh. I can change your world, friend.
60 seconds, your life, your choice.
The devil. I don't like this.
선생님,
Oh.
잠깐 시간 좀.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
예수 안 믿어요. 그게 아니라 제가 오늘 선생님에게 좋은 기회를
Whoa.
Fine, don't press it. Don't press it.
It's just
No.
저랑 게임 한번 하시겠습니까?
play a game. I don't like
Alright,
this.
Jigsaw. Ooh.
선생님, 딱지치기 해보셨죠? 저랑 딱지치기를 하셔서 한 번 이기실 때마다 10만 원을 드리겠습니다.
Whoa. That's
Losing what?
What happens if I lose?
반대로 제가 이기면 저에게 10만 원을
Ah.
주십니다.
I'm in.
no.
Like any dude who ever approaches you and says this is like, you know they have to be a con or something. Like there's no
Or
chance.
there's more to it.
춘다.
I don't like this.
어떤 컬러로 하시겠습니까?
Shit.
What are you supposed to do?
Flip the
it.
card over.
Yeah. He's gonna do it one time.
Like swipe it in there.
Fuck.
Damn.
Dang, how do you do that?
돈이 없으세요?
No.
돈이...
Run.
그럼 몸으로 때우시면 됩니다.
No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
뺨한 대에 10만 원 까드립니다.
Okay, so he's
Per
good.
slap?
Yeah, so he's fine.
한번 더!
Yeah, right. They just keep going.
Oh my lord.
They
This
flip-
has to be a scam. Like the card's weighted or something. His card has to be weighted.
Maybe ask to switch colors.
It's gonna be a punch.
Well, what are the chances
Oh,
50-50 that he gets the one that's weighted? If it is.
That's true.
that card has to be weighted. Oh my god, his face is red.
Yeah, because it's 100,000 per slap.
Oh!
Hey, this guy's been getting his ass beat today. Ah!
Oh!
What?
What? No. Wait. Does that count?
Let's
Okay,
go.
let's go! Let's gas!
But does it even matter?
100,000.
I mean, he's lost so much.
Well, no,
With
but
the slaps.
the slaps take away 100,000.
Yeah.
That's why I did it.
Yeah, but like, come on. He doesn't.
Wait. Don't you want the money? Yeah.
10만 원입니다. 축하드립니다.
This guy is so creepy.
Creepy.
이거 신종필인데 뭐 그런 거지?
Definitely.
Yeah.
사람 잘못 봤어. 나 그렇게 어렵게 사람 아니야.
No,
Yeah.
you definitely
Bullshit.
are. Just let another man slap you like 30 times in the
Yeah.
face.
성현 씨,
Oh, he knows his name.
오늘 신체 포기학사 쓰셨죠?
What?
이름 성기현 47세. 10년 전 구조조정 당시 희망퇴직 후 치킨집 분식집을 열었지만 모두 실패하고
Both.
대리기사로
Oh, no.
일어났습니다. 현재 채무액 사채 1억
160 million?
5,500. 누구야?
The devil, man.
뒷조사를 해.
You signed it away, bro.
Probably to
Yeah.
him, man.
빈자리가 얼마 안 남았습니다.
Don't have any spots left.
There it is.
Well, he asked him if you can win money in these games.
Yeah.
If
You
play
think the
games like
you think the
this.
Squid Game that we saw in the beginning was like the kid was that guy
Maybe, I
with
don't
the
know.
suitcase?
So he's giving him a chance to wipe away his debt, essentially.
Yeah.
But if not,
I feel like these games are gonna be more sick.
yeah. Dude, pay off your debt and then join them. Why not?
Just go and spend it. Like, fuck, dude.
상우 요즘 뭐하나? 회사 잘 다녀요?
쟤는 맨날 바빠. 지금도 외국에 출장 갔다.
Brother.
Maybe it's not a brother. Maybe it's just a friend. Yes.
No cap.
No, you're just singing a song, but like not wrong.
자, 엄마 이거 떴어.
Look at her face. She's like,
She's
what?
like-
I'd be sus if my kid came home and said that too.
아니 지금 애랑 새 남편이랑 내년에 뭐
Yeah.
미국으로 간다 하더라.
내년 생일은
Oh, next year. Oh.
그냥 약속.
미국으로 직장을 옮겨가 친구들 식구 다 같이 미국 들어간다대. 너가 아는 찾아야 할 거 아이가.
I mean, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
저 법정 안다커는 총각이 그러는데 애 아바이가 알을 키울 경제적인
He clearly can't.
Yeah, how's he gonna do that?
가 미국으로 그냥 들어가 보면 한국말 다 까먹고 니랑 뭐 말도 영영 안 통할 끼고 영영 안 돼 필리핀이다.
That's terrible.
I mean, his actions from this entire fucking episode has
Yeah.
proven otherwise. Like,
He's a shit dad. A fucking gun. Dude.
oh my god, my stomach dropped when I
I
saw
can't
it.
believe he didn't like check it, like just to like see. Not that I was expecting a gun, but like could have been a Hello Kitty necklace instead of like a cool necklace.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
That's been a meme going around.
Oh, for this, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The one thing Adam knows about this show.
The memes.
안녕하십니까? 게임에 참가를 원하십니까? 참가를 원하시면 기가의 이름과 생년월일을 말씀해 주세요.
And your social security number.
That man, I think they already got all that.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's like the least of his concerns now. I'm more worried about that he knows the child.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they were like, if you can't pay, you can offer your body.
Mhm.
What kind of sick fucking game are we getting into?
Skirt. Oh.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. There's no way.
김씨, 아마는 무궁화 꽃이
I hate this.
피었습니다.
Red light, green light.
Someone
Are
else
there
sit
more
back there?
people? Yeah.
Ew.
Okay.
Time to take your drug serum, sir. Choose your candy in the back.
피곤한가? 그러네요. 저
Oh, hell no!
얼마나
Oh,
Yep.
he's getting
Oh, I was about to say
gassed.
gas.
Oh my gosh! Oh, so the guy in the front's wearing a mask then?
Yeah.
What a creep!
Oh, this
What
is
the fuck?
this is sick. Like awful.
Yo, look at that.
That's kind of cool looking. Among Us.
Sus?
That's like just. I felt like this is just gonna be like an Among Us game. Who's the imposter?
Is he tied down? No.
Ew.
Welcome to the
it's like jail.
200th Hunger Games!
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be like Battle Royale of the century.
Easily.
Yeah.
Oh my lord!
Alright, everybody's voting for 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Is this like, you think this is like a live broadcast show or something?
Whoa. 50, 52. Oh, they all have numbers. How long has this guy been there? Number one.
Oh, shoot. So you're stuck here?
내 머릿속에
Oh.
혹이 생겼대.
Dang.
혹이요? 내 종양.
Whoa.
Is it the pickpocket?
Oh, hey, yeah.
Nice tattoo.
도망이 아니라 독립한 것뿐이야.
I hate when people grab hair. Oh, come on,
dude.
What is this, prison? Ew. Dude, what in the world is happening? Oh my god, listen to music.
Yeah. This is really creepy.
What is going on?
I love this, man.
Yeah.
여기 오신 여러분을 진심으로 환영합니다. 6개의 게임을 모두 이긴 분들께는 고액의 상금이
Handsome
지급됩니다.
cash prize.
나이 46세, 전직 기쁨증권 투자 2팀 팀장, 고객 이해지금을 무단으로 되돌려 주식 파생 상품과 선물 옵션에 투자했다가 실패, 현재 손실. 6억 5천만.
Whoa.
별장은 김미영 채무 5억 4천. 118번 고용
1 billion?
422번 정민태 채무 8억 8천. 119번 노상 채무 14억.
Oh my gosh.
369번 박종 채무
Yeah.
9억. 지금 이 자리에 계신
Are in debt.
모두 감당할 수
Massive
없는
debt.
빚을 지고
Do you want to play a game?
And if they say yeah, it's gonna be just death games.
Yeah, they're all gonna be death games for sure.
무슨 게임 합니까?
모두에게 공정한 게임을 위해서 개인정보를
One
God
non-Korean
damn.
person.
저 상금이 대충 얼마나 되나요?
Stacks and stacks and stacks and
판매일이
stacks.
끝날 때마다 돼지 전통의 상금
Every
After
game?
every game, the piggy bank. Look at it, it's a pig.
Yeah.
게임에 참가를 원하지 않는 분은 지금 말씀해 주시길 바랍니다.
They'll kill him.
Or maybe each person who dies is what like puts the money in the bank. Like a person is worth a certain amount.
Well, maybe the debt they owe that become a lit.
Damn!
Like,
That's
you-
millions
you-
though.
Billions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the main character dude owed like 200 to the bank and 160 to the loan sharks, like million each. So
Holy crap.
players not allowed to stop playing. Player refuses to play will be eliminated. Oh god, games may be terminated if the majority agrees. Is this all?
나온다요?
The games will be eliminated if the majority agrees.
They'll like cancel the game, cancel the specific game, I guess.
Huh. So people who are like winning are gonna be like, no way! I'm not gonna give up. I'm doing good.
Musical chairs?
Whoa, this is trippy.
Colorful Harry Potter.
존나 크다.
What a dork.
너 병신아.
Yeah, see? Yeah, they're definitely getting numbers for
Dude,
names.
this is crazy. That mask is crazy.
I love that. He looks like CGI almost. Or they look CGI if it's a guy or girl. Hello, master.
확인되었습니다.
Yeah, right. I do not want.
Jim Carrey movie.
Look, they're not even outside. They're in
That's
a-
what I'm saying. What's the
It's
Jim
like
Carrey
Al-
movie?
It's like Al's Toy Barn. It's fake.
회출들은 너네 가게가 쏜데.
Oh, what's
Oh, that's the dude
what?
who went to a business trip.
첫 번째 게임에 오신 여러분을
그럼 다음에 얘기해.
참가자 여러분께서는 운동장에서 잠시 대기해 주시기
Get
바랍니다.
out, man.
다시 한번
Ah!
참가자 여러분께서는 운동장에서
Dude.
This is the front man speaking. Preparations for the first game are complete. You can begin now.
Sound like Keith David for a split second.
That was in English. What the frick?
That's
the heck?
What?
Easy.
저 뭐냐? 존나 이상하게 생겼어.
Ew.
별이 존나.
Ew.
첫 번째 게임은
Red light, green light.
무엇이 필요했습니다. 술래가
Did you see the squares in the wall?
You can, yeah.
지는 동안
Guns?
수 있으며
It shouts out green.
의 움직임이 감지되면
Make it to the red line.
They're getting shot from those boxes. Then there's no way.
얘기할래? 누가 먼저 골이 나나? 100만 원 밥. 콜?
God, these guys are betting. They don't even
Yeah.
have money. What the heck?
콜!
통과합니다.
Oh, so they only
There's
have
a
to
time
do
limit, too?
5 minutes.
Oh, dude! Oh,
324번 탈락.
what does that mean?
병신 걸렸네.
Yep. Yep.
방금 무슨 소리예요?
That was a gun, buddy.
I'm glad out of anybody he died. But
Is he gonna go check on him? Yeah. Your homie's dead.
너 탈락이야 병신아.
Don't move your mouth!
개쇼하지 말고 일어나.
No, no, don't move!
Oh, he's
He's moving! Oh!
Don't move! Don't move!
You're dead!
What are you doing?
Oh, they're all moving!
Guys, oh my god.
Oh,
my
my gosh!
Oh, he's got. Oh my
Holy
god! I called it!
Stop moving!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Stop running.
Oh!
Dude, oh my god. What the?
Bro!
Oh! Dude, this is fucked. Oh my.
Yeah, have some whiskey.
Holy moly, man.
So they just all stopped. Oh no. So 456 has a body on top of him right now.
I was just gonna say, what happens to the people that are hidden behind the stack that haven't been seen? Like on the bodies that piled up on the door.
No way. We have to go through.
There it is.
And you only get 4 minutes to get over there.
Green light. Wow, the old man. Oh my god.
The song. Yeah.
Oh, they all feel comfortable.
Shoot, man. No,
Yep,
you
and that dude up there,
I
yep.
was just saying. Oh, yeah, thinking.
Get up and move, buddy.
앞차는 등 뒤에 숨으면 감지되지 않아.
Oh. Move.
Get up!
Look at that. He's smart.
Come on.
Maybe?
But what if the bullet goes through 2 people?
Yeah, exactly.
Bullets can go through 2 people? Dude.
Get
Get
up.
up!
It's still going.
Yeah.
Because people keep moving.
Go.
Holy shite. Oh, this guy's making it too.
Girl's right behind
I
him.
think everybody who's talked,
Oh, what if she pushes him?
that'd be cruddy.
She's right behind him.
Bro,
What?
What? They didn't look like they moved.
I mean, they might have moved their toes or something.
They are
I
getting
don't
closer
know.
to the camera. They're getting closer to the camera, so it's gonna get harder.
She is gonna push him.
누구냐? 아까부터.
네 뒤통수 치면
Oh. Oh. That was a dumb move. Now he's behind you.
No fucking way.
Dude.
No, get off me.
Oh.
You're dead. Fucking.
He's moving. You gotta kick him, dude.
Don't move your hand, guy.
Oh my god.
Oh, what sick fuck is
Yeah.
doing? Why?
Crazy.
Jupiter and Mars.
Wait, so what happens if nobody crosses the line?
Then it's game over. We get more bodies.
Well, I was gonna say, what happens if some people make it and some people don't make it in the 1 minute? Do they get eliminated, or they just don't get entry for money?
I think they said you get eliminated.
Don't. No, I knew I was going to do that.
Gosh! This dude.
Oh!
Look at this dude. Oh my gosh. He's happy. I can't tell if it's the dementia
Yeah.
or if he's just played this too many times and he just doesn't care.
I mean, he's gonna die anyways.
You're dead.
Yeah,
You're
that
moving
guy's
way too much, bro. Don't be a head.
Oh
Man.
God!
Holy crud, man.
That guy looks like Tenya Ida. in the
Yeah, he
front.
does.
Like a grown-up Tenya Ida.
And it's gonna be so precise because the camera's gonna be so accurate now.
Stop. Don't do a head.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Oh.
Like your slightest move.
Ew.
Great song. Wish I could play it right now.
Same.
but- Oh, there
There's
we
on
go.
people
line.
cross.
What?
Oh,
Does it count?
no.
Does it count? Does it count? Oh. Oh, the old guy made it. Crazy fool. Oh, the dude made it too. Did he?
218.
No, he's not gonna make it.
Oh my gosh, dude, that guy jumping.
Lucky bastard.
Come on, 4, 5, 6.
Stop.
Well, our main character's making it for sure.
I mean, I don't know. Look at his face.
How much time is left?
Go.
Surprise,
No,
motherfucker!
Oh no!
No, shot. Just stay there. Stay still. Somebody save him? No. Oh, good man.
Oh yeah!
Dude, he caught him by his collar.
Yeah.
Good freaking man. You owe your life
It's
to
to
that
him.
guy.
Yeah.
He stuck his neck out for you too.
Can you turn it up?
Shit.
I don't think there's music playing. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Dude, you owe that guy $1.99.
Two.
Make it!
Oh, come on. No, the guy's gonna
No,
die!
no, don't let him
The
die!
guy's gonna die! Oh,
No,
that's
no.
so cruddy. Oh, maybe?
Okay.
Okay. Everybody else. Oh, they didn't make
Mow
it.
'em?
They're all gone. No, they're all gone.
Is the lawn getting mowed?
Yeah.
Oh, camera's about to die, by the way.
We'll pause it now after that. Holy moly.
You have the remote?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the hell, man? What the fuck? What kind of show are we watching?
I kinda love it. Dude, I don't know who that guy is.
$1.99.
Well, I mean, I don't know why he saved him.
Whoa.
Football stadium.
You think they're really outside?
What?
the fudge?
Where are they? On an island?
It's Lost season 7.
Jurassic Park.
What? That was it. Fudge. Oh, we were so close to the end.
Sorry.
Yeah, I figured we would be.
Wow. Oh crap.
Wow. What
I
more?
can see the hype.
Oh, for
I
sure.
can see the hype.
For sure. I mean, this wasn't even like I needed more than 20 minutes to be grasped. I was already invested pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, what I'll say is the one thing I knew is that this is a battle royale essentially for money. IRL.
Oh, yeah.
I just knew about the debt part. That's it.
Debt.
Yeah.
All right, and I guess I can now
And
say
the symbols. I saw all the memes. The
the
show's
visual-
starting to be memed now.
the visual I had seen was an old man walking like this, and that everybody behind him was like that, like frozen.
Okay.
And I saw the doll, so I was like,
I saw the
I
too.
didn't
I was
see
like,
any of that.
there's no shot that this isn't like going to be some creepy ass thing. I love.
I didn't know
this.
what to expect going into this. I didn't know it was going to be like this.
This is really like I was getting a couple different movies that I've seen, like the vibes of in this.
Hunger Games?
I mean,
One of
Hunger Games and yeah,
I was
Hunger
getting
Games.
Saw vibes.
I was getting Saw, and then you ever watch Cabin in the Woods?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where it's like, you know, those guys.
They're
I mean,
operating everything.
in that movie. They don't know that they're being like watched,
Yeah.
but like
Well, the stoner finds out.
yeah, but like just the people in the rooms watching and kind of. I mean, it'd be hilarious if the people who watch this are placing bets, just like the gamblers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the people who run this thing were also gamblers and they just gamble. I was not that that's the thing, but like just because in Cabin in the Woods they're gambling, watching who's gonna
I want to release the
survive.
merman.
Yeah.
That movie's so fucked
Yeah.
up.
Well, don't try to spoil those movies, but go check out Cabin in the Woods. Saw if you have the stomach for
Yeah,
it.
don't
and,
watch
of course,
those movies.
Hunger Games.
Those are
With
disgusting
the Battle
movies.
Royale type of stuff.
Yeah.
Saw. Hunger Games is cool.
Very wild premise. So
Yeah.
people who
Are in
are
debt.
not good at making life choices or just get stuck with bad situations or just not good with money.
Well, it's anybody that's in debt.
Yeah.
Anybody that's in such extreme debt that they wouldn't be able to pay it back.
Yeah.
Or they would
Regardless
never
of
be
like
able to.
what route in life led you there. Like,
Yeah. Like if you're a businessman or
Well, like his friend, where they kept saying, they made it seem like he was such a successful dude, and then here he is.
Mm-hmm.
Or whoever that guy was.
yeah, that was his friend.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we couldn't tell if that was like his brother or what.
I think it's his friend.
Well, I got confused because I saw the old lady and I thought it was his mom.
No,
but
it was
Yeah.
a random.
it was just a connective.
It was the
person.
guy's mother.
Well, it was because the old lady said, and we can talk about it. like there was a couple people who were like, are you getting beat up over money? Like, how'd you get this money? Because like he's notorious for not being good with it. That even the people in the market or like friends know his antics. Oh, go ahead.
I have not seen an addiction like that before in my life, so I've never known anybody who has a gambling addiction, so that was kind of a shocking experience for me, I would say. I've never seen that before.
Wow, I've definitely seen the gamble addiction.
I myself have not gambled.
Yeah. I should say I don't know anyone personally, but like I've seen like or like heard of people who have like horrible addictions for gambling. I mean, it is an addictive thing. Like once you get good at it, like you think you're undefeatable, and then you start to lose, and then you panic, and then it's like, well, I know the skill, so keep on doing it, and maybe I'll get lucky.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to a casino with somebody who was like, I'm only going to bet $300, and then they end up betting $2,000, and they lost it all, and then by the end of the night, they won it back and like tapped out. When they won it back, I was like, we're leaving. Like, you're done.
Need to stop.
You're done at this point. Like, there's no more.
I mean, this movie, it felt like a movie. This show felt was like not extreme in the like showing of like a gamble addiction, but like it's kind of when you get addicted to gambling, I have to assume it's like you're not aware of it because it doesn't feel super present. Because you even think of betting on the lottery. I mean, how many millions of people in the U.S. do that alone just because it's like $1? You're just given $1 and maybe you can win. But then it's like, well, it's only $100 I spend over the course of 2 years. Like, it's not the biggest deal. Like, I pay for Spotify and blah, blah, blah. Like, I can give $100. Or just like, or crypto. Crypto is a form of gambling. Like, you're giving money to a currency that you think is going to pop on the market. And it's like, well, it's only this much. And then it's like, well, it's good this month, so definitely. And then, like, 2 months later, you're still doing it because you're, like, thinking it's good. And then the stock's trash, and you're like, well, shit. Well, it's only $25 more that I'm going to give. So, I mean, it comes in many forms. I've tried crypto, and like, I lost $10 already just trying to invest in it, you know? So, like, it comes in many forms, and people might not realize it. Or might not care. And then it gets to this extreme later down the line, whether you think you're good or not.
Yeah.
Or you're just desperate. Sometimes it's like, here's $100, but I'm going to give you a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Sell that part of your cheek that looked really sexy away.
Yeah, I mean, and with the main character, I don't remember how to say his name.
I didn't catch his name.
456.
It was like...
I only got Gay Young.
That was his daughter's name, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only one I remember. But yeah, 456. The main dude, he had... I mean, his was extreme, though. Like, in every aspect of his day, he was going through gambling, whether it was the lunch money that he was given to pay for his daughter's, like, bare minimum, like, birthday dinner, to, you know, stealing his mother's credit card or bank card. Gambling, like, not even going out of his way just to buy
the law right there, trying to steal your mom's stuff.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
terrible. Gambling with the horse races, he gets beat up by loan sharks. He still asks for money. He goes and begs for the money back that he gave away because he was like living, like feeling himself, and then tries to gamble just to buy. You know, doesn't even go and like, oh, I'm just gonna buy a box of chocolates. He goes and spends all his money on a freaking toy machine.
That's where the real addiction shows. Yeah. When it's like it's like you go to the boardwalk or somewhere and you go to arcade and it's like you spend easily like $50 in trying to win tickets to get a toy up there.
Yeah.
That's easily like $20 at Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And he definitely knows that he's choosing to make it a gamble because he's addicted. That's where the real addiction showed for me. Is like you can easily go. There's no chance.
Like you said, you couldn't go to some store and get her some kind of action figure or something.
Even with international inflation, there's no shot that a toy is that expensive that you can't just go and buy it.
Yeah, no, he's just being ridiculous. Yeah. But yeah, he goes. And he meets after all that. After losing the money and having the subpar dinner with his daughter, he goes and meets a strange man, sits next to him, and asks him if he wants to play a game to win 100,000 won, I think.
Yeah.
I forget what the game's called.
It was like a Korean word. I wouldn't know how to pronounce it, but They play the game, and he loses, and it's either he pays him $100,000 or he gives him his body, or he like sells his body. Essentially, is what he was saying, or the new thing was just slap him in the face, which I feel like that was kind of like a
easy pass.
Well, that and also it's not exactly like Frog in the Boiling Pot, but like kind of similar where it's like easing you into the idea of like what the game is going to consist of, because that was a test of like you lose, there are consequences, and so when he signs up you think that I'm just going to get beat up or smacked in the face, or I'm going to have to owe more people money
for sure
than I already did, but in reality it's you die, which is wild.
I mean, but even with the like Frog idea, you see him gambling with his livelihood even earlier on, like the fact that he's asking the loan sharks for money after he just got beat up, after he just got stabbed. I couldn't even look at whatever was happening. They jabbed him though. Like,
no, he punched him in the nose to make the other nostril go.
Okay, but like even still, like messing with them, like asking them. Now
he was told they were going to take his kidney.
It's not the most outrageous thing to ask a loan shark for more money, because loan sharks are probably going to want to be like, oh sure, because it's more in debt that they're going to have to eventually.
They
pay
know
off.
he's an addict. I almost said something terrible, but he's going to come back.
Oh, he's an addict.
He's not going to have the money. Yeah.
Well, yeah. At the end of the day, even if he does give up money, he's still going to want to ask for more money from them. That's how it works. That's how you get stuck in it. Despite all of his shortcomings, he is kind of like a sympathetic dude. Like, there was moments in the episode where I was like, I feel for this guy. Like, I feel bad that he's made bad choices, or even the connection with his daughter that you can see that he wants, even though he's like at the point where he doesn't know how to make good choices to have retained the relationship.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if he realizes, but like because he does have like the love for his daughter.
Yeah.
I mean that is the reason that he joined the Squid Game, right?
Well, yeah. It was
just to pay off his debt too, I imagine. Keep himself alive.
Well, it's because his mother said that
about the daughter.
Yeah. They have a lawyer neighbor that says, if you can prove that you are financially stable enough to take care of your daughter, then you can take her back.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever the rule is now.
I thought he might have been joking, but when he was putting the PIN in for his mother's credit card, and it was his daughter's birthday, he said, "My own mother cares more about her granddaughter more than I care about her." I could have swore he said that.
I wasn't. I was so busy trying to think of what the number scheme was.
No, I think he just said I think he just said cares about the granddaughter more than she cares about me.
Oh,
I don't think he said. I don't think he said cares about.
I care about my daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet daughter.
But I'm gonna need one of you to remind me what Squid Game was at the very beginning. I didn't understand what that was.
I mean, it was just a
you said, it's just offense defense with tag and something else.
Well, I mean, it was a very convoluted game. I remember. Okay, so there's an offense and a defense, and the defense is trying to stop the offensive player from getting one spot.
And the offense starts with a squid leg. Like
offense can stand on one leg, defense can stand on two. If you get past them, you can stand on both. Mm-hmm. And then they turned it. There's more to the game that like of trying to throw each other outside like the ring.
Yeah,
like wrestling, and that was like that. I mean, I was lost after that.
It seemed like they couldn't remove. There was like holes, little circles or whatever.
But there was also shapes and sides of circles that they had to jump in.
It was wherever the defense was. Like the defense wasn't allowed to move from the points. And the goal, I think, of the offense was to get better footing and then try to pull them off like their little thing, like a sumo, like pull them off the spot to make them lose. And then what I didn't understand was once you do that, what happens when you get to the end point when they do the hurrah? So
I mean,
I'm sure they'll explain it again.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably see a graphic version of it.
Oh, maybe
that could be the case. Too.
I mean, he literally said at the beginning, if you fall out of the circle, you die. One of his
friends initiates the. Yeah. They didn't give a name for this is called Squid Game, like the show, but
yeah,
I don't know if the game show or whatever we're experiencing is the Squid Game.
Yeah, no, they didn't say anything about that.
I like that there's actually some teamwork going on right now.
I mean, just people watching.
Just people watching out for each other.
Well,
And I love the happy old man who's just.
Yeah, that's just pure instincts right there.
Yeah.
It's like if you have a good heart, you're gonna want to help. If you want to care more for yourself.
Well, yeah, I mean the dude that saved the main character, he's the only one that helped out, and God knows why he did that.
Yeah.
But
his friend with the glasses, 199.
Well, yeah,
he gave him some advice.
But that's
which
because
I
he was
did
friends
like.
with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, the
like
rest of them all were fucking with each other, or the dudes that made the bet at the beginning, the girl who's the pickpocket who grabbed the guy's like neck
Tattoo
and pulled
face.
him back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean,
I'm invested in these characters.
So we have a semi-cast. We have for the Squid Game itself.
We got the mullet man.
The mullet man
Tats.
with the tattoo. The girl.
Pickpocket.
Yeah.
The
Dimension Man.
Glasses.
The friend who was supposed to be successful.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Main character, and then
the only non-Asian character.
Yeah.
Was the one who saved him.
Yeah. And our host of the game,
who has an American English accent.
Yeah.
So, and we didn't see this. It was definitely a guy, but we didn't see the
gosh.
face. Yeah.
What if it's like he knows American because it is televised in America? I mean, we're watching it right
Shit.
now in America.
Yeah.
It's #1 show on Netflix.
Yeah. No doubt.
Shit, that'd be crazy. The
Yeah.
irony.
You find out. It's
I mean,
real.
because I am enjoying the. Oh gosh, that'd be
kidding.
crazy.
I'm just kidding.
That'd be crazy. Dude, the show is good. I mean,
Spike TV.
I always talk about how like it takes a while for like shows to like pick up for me. So like.
Oh, I want to watch the next episode right now.
It's a good thing we're watching it today.
Yeah.
But like immediate, like I was interested in him. Okay, the only other thing that I knew about the show is that people thought it was overacted. I don't really think so.
No.
Like overreactions in the faces.
No.
I mean, the guy was like extreme, but like I didn't feel like he was so unbelievable.
No.
I think also that could be like a cultural barrier type
That's what I was about to say. I've never seen a show from this area of the world.
How I would describe it is like if you watch Stranger Things sometimes, no crap on Stranger Things, but like as the seasons have progressed, they've gotten a little bit more caricature and like they do more of like the slapstickiness, and it doesn't always land with everybody, and it's a little corny.
Yeah.
But I feel like international people who would watch it wouldn't really care because you might need that extra step to understand the joke. Oh, that was a joke. Where like this, I feel like they might have to do a little bit over the top, just so like some things can land better. Like my best example that I picked up on when he's talking to the man with dementia, he does this like, oh, like something that you definitely wouldn't do in real life, but like it helped me be like, oh, okay, like that's the reaction that I'm supposed to get from that.
Yeah,
it's actually what I wanted when we were talking about anime the other day, or like a couple of weeks ago, when I said sometimes when you listen to Japanese, it's hard to decipher in the language what words need to be emphasized more. Where this, we get physical actors in Korean, and the faces will help do that for me.
Yeah.
They can still talk in Korean, and I might not know the importance of each letter or word said, but with the facial features, I'll be able to grasp what it needs to be important in what they're saying.
Yes.
So if that's what you guys are talking about for a reaction, I know not our viewers, but like what I've seen online, I would disagree. I like it.
But it's only like the main character. Like it's only that dude. No one else. If any, like.
True.
But I would just boil that down to that's his character. I mean, he's a crazy gambling addict. I mean, he literally acted like he was like 12 in the beginning.
Yes, he did. With
hence why he failed 2 businesses, and also why he doesn't have custody of his child. So it fits the character for me personally.
I agree.
Grown child.
I agree.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this, and the music too. The whole aesthetic of like the show is kind of crazy. Like into the Squid Game,
like going into the world.
Going
of Squid
into
Games,
the world
the
of
architecture and everything.
Yeah, the architecture, the room, the tracksuits, the people with their own masks. I didn't say it during the reaction, but I was thinking it because I didn't want to have to start a conversation during the episode. When that music started playing and I said it sounded like World War II music, it gave me vibes, and I don't know what movie it was. There was a movie I watched where, like, at the camps in World War II,
like at the Holocaust, they would play like pretty music as like horrendous stuff is happening. So I was getting those vibes. It's like, here's this nice pretty music as they're being escorted literally to like the death
Gas chamber.
outside. Yeah, well for
Born
this,
to Strike
just, like,
Pajamas, maybe.
I don't remember where. It might have been that. It might have been Life is Beautiful. I can't remember which one. But because they're going out to like an execution, literally. I was like, ooh, I'm getting those vibes for sure.
The waltz?
Yeah, it was not the waltz. Well, this was not the waltz. But what you guys were talking about, it was the waltz.
Yeah.
Wasn't that what they played at the beginning? I couldn't remember. I was so focused on what was happening. But yeah, what you're saying is the waltz.
Yeah.
And I swear that is like a famous painting or concept of the stairs going different directions.
It's the illusion of how some you can look at an image and it could be multiple things that you see.
All over TV shows and all kinds of shit, they have done this version of it.
Or like the famous square. You look at.
Swear it was in like Yu-Gi-Oh! They had a duel in that kind of.
They did have a duel in Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm pretty sure they did.
That was not the first thing that went through my mind of all those options.
There had to have been a Pokemon battle or something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the aesthetic was cool.
I'm hooked already.
This isn't a complaint. That was pretty gruesome.
Yeah,
the initial killing.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna happen. I saw it coming.
But I don't know. It was just like a little much for me. I don't handle that kind of stuff well. Like that's gonna fuck with me.
I really didn't like when they slow-moed to the back of the heads. The back of the head of the one guy, and then you just see blood splurt out. I was
mentally prepping.
Well, I knew it was coming, but I was like, really, you had to show it.
When I started to get the vibes, when the it's funny because all of us, when that guy showed up with the suitcase at the train station, I love how like all of us got the same vibe. Like it's the typical
Stranger danger.
Well, no, it's the typical like Lucifer sits down and promises you the world.
Yeah,
or gives you this too sweet of a deal.
Yeah,
but gives you something horrible instead.
Yeah,
gives you
Okay.
It's a good call what you said about the frog in the boiling pot, like just like the fact that he was willing to take slap after slap when it's like very abundantly clear that you should realize that a man approaching you who's super fine looking tells you about this game,
well dressed and has a suitcase
and then
of money.
changes the game to benefit you because you're doing so bad.
Yeah,
it's like he's just prepping you, prepping you to see how far this man will be willing to go to sell himself.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the show only because I love the moral dilemmas we're going to be dealing with.
Yeah.
I immediately felt like
we're going to see people's true colors.
Yeah, that and I didn't know how to feel about the guy on the ground. That's what hit me. I felt bad for is the guy on the ground who's already been shot but has survived the shot and he's holding on, crying for help, and it's like,
what can I do?
Yeah, but it's like it sucks because the people are going to feel like that. Because they're going to care for themselves more than anyone else.
True colors.
But, it sucks because, I wanted to figure out a way, but you only have 5 minutes, and they don't even pause when the little creepy-ass robot turns around. It's not even, you don't get halftime or a pause on the game because it's still just running clock.
It's very ironic that this happened today because early at work, my coworkers were saying, what would you do if you saw 5 zombies walking towards you right now? What would you do? And we couldn't think of what we would do. But I was like, definitely start to see people's true colors. If that happened.
5 zombies?
I mean, imagine 5 zombies in that area. That's what I said. I had a soil knife with me.
Yeah,
I'd clap them right there.
Yeah, right.
Cover just so the infection doesn't get on them. Zombies are decayed. I got them.
The one was like, okay, what kind of...
The Walking Dead ones for sure.
Exactly. That's
easy. I got
the one was like, what kind of zombies are we talking about? Are we talking about Walking Dead or World War Z?
If it's World War Z, I'm gonna hope that the pills I took when I went to a different country are gonna help me be safe. Because in that scenario, if you have pills or medication in you that's or you're on the verge of death, then you're safe.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? I took typhoid, and it was to make sure that I didn't get sick from anything if I went anywhere.
Overseas, yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if that would save me. Are you covered in that regard? Because with World War Z, that's all you got to go help you.
I'm vaccinated, so
huge ass spoiler.
I'm vaccinated, so I'll be a Titan by that point.
Maybe if it's 28 weeks later. I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Like, man, I haven't gone on like a 1 mile sprint in like who knows how long.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Anyways.
I'm chucking the dude. No, if you're talking about more dilemma, I'm chucking the guy down.
Well, that's like, I said like I was gonna come here, but then I was wondering if like what would my roommate would be like, can I come with you? And I'd be like, I don't really know.
Yeah, but back to moral dilemmas.
Yeah.
I love shows that have like these kind of issues because they're fun to talk about.
Yeah.
And I just know it's gonna be a thing. Okay, what's exciting for me is that was the only like scenario I had an idea of.
Yeah.
So we got 9 more episodes or 8 more episodes. So at least 6 more dilemmas, assuming they don't get through and we have 2 episodes to kill the people in power kind of thing.
Yeah.
You had to imagine a shitload of these people would be killed off. There's no way they'd have that many characters going throughout this series.
I mean,
there still is a significant number.
I think. I was glad that they killed off so many in the beginning because I was like, there's no shot that people would be mentally stable.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I was yelling at them to be mentally stable in the moment.
Yeah.
But
no.
Real quick, what was your favorite moments?
I liked the dinner with the daughter. I thought that was cute. I thought she was a sweet child. Like, she kind of... I don't know if she did intentionally to, like, give her father, like, a pass saying, like, oh, I like this food more. Mom won't let me eat it kind of thing. I thought that was a cute moment.
Mm-hmm.
I also just liked when all the people started talking back at the pink people, like, how they just had all the records on tap, cool. Like, we own you kind of thing. Because it's like, oh, we got some real bosses to contend with that I don't know how we can cheat the game if we have to later down the line.
Yeah.
Because they know us, and they know our families. So I liked those 2 moments.
Yeah.
We'll call him the devil on the subway. That
was a good scene.
I like that. And, my other favorite part was, like, the initial waking up out of waking up in the tracksuits.
Yeah.
That whole ordeal from like the fight in the beginning to everybody getting called out.
Gosh.
I liked the con man in the subway, and when everybody was frozen except for the old man started moving.
That was cool too.
I liked that.
I'm
just smiling.
I don't trust that old man.
No way,
dude. Oh, I was gonna ask.
He also has dementia, so like, who knows what era he's gonna tap back into? If he's from like the Vietnam War, I guess that would.
Do we think these games have been going on?
I was going to say, I don't know who fought in the Vietnam War. I think that was just the Vietnamese and the Americans, so that doesn't work.
Do we think these games have been going on for a while? Do we think, like, he's a vet?
Well, I was just saying, if he has dementia and he has, like, war experience, he's just going to start shanking people next to him, like, just can't trust anyone. If he has PTSD, think of that combo. PTSD and dementia. I mean, that's like, holy shit. You can't even sleep next to the dude.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, he said dementia, I was like, oh.
That's dangerous. Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Wait, they were on a fucking island.
I forgot about that already.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that already.
They were underground, or under the beach/hills.
On a crescent moon island.
And they had, like, Avengers level reflective panel.
To
And there was...
Well, no, the sky was open. So there was actually sky, but the walls were not real.
But the walls were blue painted up, so it's like an optical illusion.
What is that Jim Carrey movie?
I don't know.
Truman Show.
Truman Show.
Except less detailed. It was paint. That's funny too. That threw me for a loop too because the clip I had seen, I guess TikTok quality's not the best, so I thought behind him was like real, because you wouldn't know that it's just a matte painted wall.
Yeah.
Like freaking Alice Toy Barn. Freaking creepy.
Oh God.
What do you think about that doll? Like of all things to like be the.
It was awful. It was awful.
Yeah.
That was like
really creepy.
Got the scar. Assault rifles up in the ceiling, whatever. Just popping people.
I've had like bad experience with dolls when I was a kid that made me scared of them. So yeah, I don't like it. That taps into like one of like I don't have many irrational fears, but like really that's the only one I can think of. So freak. Let's get into the next one.
Guys, if you enjoy this content, make sure you leave a like, hit the subscription button, notification bell is right next to it. Leave a comment down below about what you thought of our reaction, what you thought about your reaction to this show, and just leave a comment. Just comment something. What's up?
And check out Patreon. This is on there a week in advance.
So episode 2's up right now. Check it out.
Check it out.
Punch it.
Blah!